Dear Star of Hope, I think it's very hypocritical to be a Christian-based facility, a Christian-based shelter when you are quick to put people out over every little thing. There's so many people that got put out this week and last week, and they're out on the street. And what I mean by people, I'm talking about women, which are vulnerable. And there's people that have got put out and ended up getting raped and beat because they, were back on the streets. So I feel like that's not merciful and that's not graceful. Like, how are you going to be a Star of Hope Christian-based facility if you're quick to put people out over every little thing, especially when you don't even know the whole situation? And so I just feel like it's hypocritical. Like, my situation, the gatekeeper was on a power trip, and she was telling me that I can't use my phone in the lobby, so I stepped outside the front door so I could still be connected to the Wi-Fi so I could buy a bus ticket. And she was all flipping out, talking about, you can't be right here, you need to stop, you need to stop videoing me. I'm like, I'm not even recording you. And so she wrote me up saying that I was being defiant and refused to listen to instructions, when that was never true. I never refused to listen to instructions. I didn't refuse anything. But she was on a power trip because she kept on emphasizing that she was a gatekeeper. Like, that was just so important. So I really hope you reap what you sow, Miss Christian Gatekeeper. I really do. And yeah, I think it's very... And to say that was my first write-up, you guys were so quick to put me out on one write-up. Yeah, it was just one write-up. One write-up. And I get a final day essay. Not a 3 strikes you're out. Not a coaching or to reason to hear both sides of the situation. Just put it out on the street. But you call yourself a Christian. Where was your grace? Where was your mercy? Where was your favor? Where was all that? I'll wait. Miss Susan, the gatekeeper. I want you to know that I am a gatekeeper. Okay. I hope you keep your $12 an hour job or $13 an hour job. I really hope that pays all your bills. Because, first of all, if you're a Christian, you know your job is not your source. God is your source. And number 2, you'll be more compassionate. You'll be more understanding and speak with love, not hate, not berating. And also, see, God never leaves me in the dark. Whatever's in the dark always comes to the light. One of the other girls heard me talking about this, and she was like, oh, you talking about Susan? Yeah, Susan was so quick to write me up. She had actually got banned from writing me up because she doesn't, like, she overdoes her job. Like, she writes people up over every little thing. She wrote the girl up that was in a wheelchair because she couldn't stand up properly or something, and she got written up for that. I mean, she's just a very stern, strict woman, and that's fine. You could be stern and strict, but you can do things with love. You can be, you can be like a Christian with it, though. You don't have to always be quick to write people up. Because like your Bible says, what was I? Yeah, like she was writing up this white chick named Sarah so many times that all her appeals, the lady had to stop writing people up for a while or something like that. So I'm just like, wow, Susan. Like, do you not have a man in your life? Do you not have love in your life? Is that why you're on this power trip? Or do you not have any control in your home? Is there somebody overpowering you so where you have to pick on needy people and be strict with them because we're the needy, the ones that God talk about in the Bible? Poor will always be among us. Be kind to the poor, don't rob the poor. What you do to the least of these, you're doing it to me. Yeah, you're treating God's people like that. God has always had compassion on poor people. He's always has. Like he said, he who has sinned casts the first stone. when they was getting ready to stone that prostitute, that Jezebel, but God was like, no, he who has sins cast the first stone. See, God had mercy on that lady. What makes me different from her? I'm an Israelite. I'm one of God's chosen people. And this is how you treat God's chosen people, Star of Hope? Star of Hope, really? Quick to throw people out. And this facility gets so much money from the state, it's ridiculous. They get paid off of each person. And if you have an addiction, they get double the amount of money. And this is what they do. There needs to be another shutdown. Another shutdown. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents. Star of Hope.